Hello everybody, welcome to the Boo Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing a new show called Ghosts in the Hood. This show is about ghosts in the hood.
Alright, so basically Jared found out about this show and then shared the information from me because the head of OPO, Official Paranormal
Operations, I believe.
Official Paranormal Operations, baby.
The head of OPO is from Jackson, Mississippi, a Mr. Defecio.
And I saw this on WDAM, which is a local news station around here. He was saying a lot of the same stuff that we say, so I figured, hey, let's watch his show. Anyway, take a look.
Defecio Stoglin is the leader of an unorthodox troop of paranormal investigators, and they go where you won't find other ghost hunters. Down in the hood, baby. Defecio's lived in Jackson for about 20 years and says the show is a culmination of a lifelong obsession of his that goes way beyond anything he ever dreamed of.
You know, I've always had an interest in paranormal, but I didn't think it was going to lead to me having a national television show. I mean, who would have thought that?
And can I state the obvious without being labeled politically incorrect? And I think it's the unspoken key to the appeal of this show. Black folks are supposed to run from ghosts, not chase them.
And they do, and that's the number one reason I said I wanted to start my own group. Black people, at least the ones I know, are real religious. And if you're a Christian, you believe in life after death, and you believe in the spirit. So I'm like, why are you running from one?
All right, so before we discuss the show, maybe we should introduce you to the cast. We got Defecio, Mississippi born and bred, loves velour.
Oh, if you a ghost and you living in the hood, you better watch the out, because we're gonna get you.
You got Monda. Is that right?
Mwanda? Something like that.
Wanda?
Yeah, something like
Mwanda,
that.
it's Wanda. Then you got Mwanda.
She goes out into the neighborhood and she asks everybody about the place they're at and whether it's haunted or not.
Come on, you ain't got to be scared. I'll protect you.
Okay, please.
Nobody's going to harm you. If they do, you need to run.
Then you got Matt/Maddie.
Stop smoking sage.
Native Americans used to do it all the time.
You're not Native American?
The failed New York comic. Actually, they don't say he's failed.
They don't say he's failed. We just kind of got a vibe that maybe he wasn't doing so well.
I told you it was a funeral home.
Hey, let me get a McCoffin and a casket of fries.
Sorry, Matt.
York,
I mean, I
that's
thought you were
good.
all right in the show. But
Yeah, you're fun. You're fun in the show.
we got Purdy.
Who is the tech guy who has all the tech stuff. He doesn't really do much. He's just a quiet, tech guy.
And then you got Jasmine.
Who is the
medium.
She does a pretty good job. She contacts all the spirits.
In the most sexual way possible.
I think she's freaky.
This show is funny. It's just like Ghost Hunters. It's just like those other shows like that, but it's pretty
not.
fun.
It's just like those shows because they go to places that are established to be haunted, in Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures or wherever the
Right.
hell. These guys, they go to the hood. They go to Compton. They go
That's
to the
true.
DriveThru funeral home. They go to the haunted pinata shop. They go to some dude's house. It's got a bunch of weird shit. Alexander, dude, you're fantastic in the weirdest way. They go to the places others won't go. They said even if Barack Obama called them, they would go investigate the ghost for him.
I don't care where you from. If President Barack Obama say, I got a ghost in the house, I'm coming.
And like,
Of course you would.
Yeah.
Like, why you would?
you don't need any credentials.
Yeah,
Anybody would go investigate it for Barack Obama. You should have been like that crack whore down the street that's going to stab me and take my money to get some more crack rocks. I'll go get her ghost.
And that's another point I want to make is that they don't. And this is a problem for all ghost shows. Is they never actually do anything to help the people with the ghost.
They made that banner.
Yeah,
they made that
do.
banner for Clifton.
Right.
We're going to leave this with you, and it's your choice if you want to hang it or not.
So that's fine. That's okay.
But we can help.
We can help if you want to, but if
No, that's fine.
okay, well, yeah, give it some thought.
They do that. And that's what I guess that's what's good about the show is they're kind of because this show is definitely scripted. There's no doubt that this is a scripted show. Things like that just show they're kind of aware that the ghost hunters really don't do anything. They go there, they say, "Hey, you're haunted," and then they leave. They don't actually solve any problems. But the show was pretty self-aware.
They
about
solved
that.
Alexander's problem.
He had a evil clock or a clock that had like a demon in it, and he
Yeah,
took it
because
out,
he
and they
got
had
it
to
from an
bury it.
estate sale where this woman was practicing Wicca and there was dark spirits.
I want to talk about his interview with Walt Grayson that we showed a minute ago. He made a lot of good points that we make. Is that like you know, whenever you see a ghost, why are you running away? You know, let's you know, get up in that ghost ass. That's what made me want to watch the show, because I was like, oh, this is like Brew Review but black. He says in the interviews that black people run away from ghosts, or that's the stereotype.
Like, why are you running?
Right.
Most of the black people I know are Christian and very spiritual. Why are you running away from the spirits?
Right. But then when you watch the show, he's inside the whole time.
He's inside the RV,
and they send Maddie in, who is very scared.
Yeah. They send in Maddie, the scared one. They send in Purdy, the Hispanic one, and Jasmine, the Asian one. Defecio, get your ass up in there, man.
Yeah, I don't know what Defecio's doing. I'm guessing maybe as the show goes on, he'll actually jump in there. But he's sitting there judging everybody else about not going in. But he's comfortable where he's at. He's just overseeing everything.
He's got that creepy ass picture.
Inspiration. Negative thing about the show, and this is not necessarily for particular this show. It's just all ghost hunter shows. They're too long for their own good. They're way too long. They're meant to be, you know, entertainment, so they kind of stretch them out and they have segments, and it's easy to get fatigued watching them basically do nothing. I also want to point out Defecio's personality difference compared to when he's actually sitting there talking to Walt Grayson, and he just seems kind of like, you know,
very chill,
normal. And then when he gets on the show, he kind of
he let loose a little bit.
I don't want to say it. He blacks it up a little bit.
God can dream a bigger dream than you. I just wanted to do something that I like to do. I didn't know he was going to take my passion and my desire and make it into a national show.
You living in the hood? You better watch the out.
It could be argued that the Defecio we see on the show is Defecio. That's him. And then when he got Walt Grayson, he maybe kind of just got a little bit more professional, maybe a little bit.
Like for an interview.
Right. Maybe that's what it is.
He definitely lets loose a little more on the show, and that's probably for entertainment value. Anyone that has a position, even if, like, you know, the premise is that it's a ghost investigation show, you have to put on some persona of an entertainer for people to watch it still. He actually may be more like he is on Walt Grayson, but he knows for the camera, he has to be a little more loose, a little more lively, you know. It's the velour, man. It's the velour.
Oh, but I guess we should talk about the events that happened in it.
The
actual paranormal activity.
So, DriveThru Funeral Home. They talked to the current owner, took over after the last owner died 10 years ago, which is relevant.
Ain't nobody in there, right? No.
He saw something at the blinds he had already closed and left out. He saw somebody walk by, he thought. So, you know, he's like, hey, check this room out. Here's like some thumping, thudding, something like that. Just your typical stuff. He mentions like he heard footsteps one time and a cold presence in the office. So they check all these places out. They do some EVPs, which, if you've watched this long, you know our opinion on EVP. Anyway, nevertheless, EVP, they hear the ghost saying, you know, hey, what do you want to do? And he's like, helpful.
Or helping, yeah.
Something falls off a pew.
Yeah, something falls down, and then the other scene is where Matt's sitting down, and apparently the ghost put his finger somewhere that he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Whenever that ghost tickles their booty hole, Matt gets up, man.
Whoa, mother. Okay.
They don't actually say that that's what happened. They just kind of allude to it.
No,
they say he's been touched.
Yeah, we were supposed to assume like shoulder or something. Probably.
Well, at least one good thing is that Maddie finally got touched.
I don't understand the strobe. The point of the strobe, I guess. I guess
they're trying to still keep the room dark because they have the night vision infrared kind of thing going on.
That shadow, I guess.
Yeah.
So because you might have missed it, I'm gonna go through this frame by frame just to show you what we got. Right here, see with the strobe, it's happening right now. And you see this shadow on the side. Right there, it moves all the way across from him where he got touched.
Damn.
So it's just flashing like that one.
But if they're trying to catch a shadow, then they already know that a shadow is going to appear. So that's a little
potential.
bit potential. Okay.
Potential of a shadow.
Okay.
Maybe you catch it, maybe you don't.
Right.
Now, I'm not 100% sure how they made that shadow. You could say one of them walked in front of the strobe light.
So, yeah.
Well, they would be too close to the strobe light. The shadow would be much larger.
Let's not get into shadow science. We don't know. I'm pretty sure they found a way to get the shadow on the wall. It's yeah. No. You want to believe. You want to believe so bad. You ready for Matt's experience to be real?
Yeah.
Whoa, mother. Okay.
I ain't afraid of no sleep. I ain't afraid of no bed. An invisible bed. Freaky ghost bed.
Most of the things that they're saying, is ghost activity. It's not. They're staging it, obviously, but it still makes for entertaining television.
Hear that, Defecio? Hear that, Defecio? You're getting called out. The only way you can fix it is to fly your Mississippi brethren out to California
and prove to us
and
that
take
real.
these white boys to the hood.
This sounds fun.
Because it's a challenge issued, Defecio.
They don't really show any paranormal activity at Alexander's. There is a clock that has some kind of
Dude,
spiritual
Alexander's
energy.
got a lot of shit.
Should I be offended by this doll right here?
They just kind of marvel at all the stuff
There
that he has
is
collected.
an excellent dramatic. It's not excellent. This is an average dramatic recreation of featuring Alexander, starring. He's acting as himself. And then they have he says he sees a figure of a woman in the hallway or something like that. So they have that, but you never see real.
You never
activity.
actually see any real activity.
Oh, and this is where Purdy busts out his custom made EMF meter. That thing looks like a piece of shit, Purdy. Maybe it works. I don't even know, bro.
It's a popsicle stick and an old remote.
I know it looks kind of crappy, but I find mine to be a little bit more sensitive than your average EMF meter.
Yeah, he said that he picks up more from it, but you said something when we were watching about false positives.
I was like, yeah, if it's more sensitive, maybe you'll get more false positives.
Right, exactly. So, and I'm not sure where this science is that electromagnetic fields equals ghosts, but whatever. Even though the show is supposed to be kind of funny and it's like, and it's supposed to be kind of like almost like a parody to me. It feels a little bit more like a parody of like Ghost Hunters and stuff. There's actually some things they do on there that I think Ghost Hunters probably should do, and that's like do the research, have people go out there and find the places for you. And I guess they did. Maybe they do it on Ghost Hunters. I don't know. I didn't really watch Ghost Hunters that much.
Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures, almost always those kind of shows. I've hardly ever watched any of them. Usually end up with some sort of tension between the team and stuff
Something like that. Sometimes, yeah, I guess they create like little dramas.
Yeah,
to make it more entertaining.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah. Actually, one of them, one of our ghost videos made our top 10 a while back.
Yeah, the
Taps made
the one in the prison.
The
one that you like.
Rushes. So yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, but
fuck those guys. I'm not to say that they're always bad, I guess, but they're
kind of
very typical.
You're kind of boring. Like when we go ghost hunting, we're just going to show you. We'll make show you some antics, but it's not going to last an hour, and we're going to try to get to the ghost as soon as possible, if we ever get to a ghost.
Yeah, the ghost won't come to us.
Yeah,
they're scared.
You're scared of AJ. You keep going out there making all those weird noises, and so you scare half our audience. You probably scared Jerry Wells. He's never going to invite us.
Jerry, get with us. Get with Defecio. We'll all come to your place, dude.
I would love a Defecio Boo Review team up at Jerry's house. That would be amazing. I would love that. That's got to happen. Defecio, Jerry, get with us.
That is going to make...
They have the equipment.
Yeah.
We don't really have anything.
Have
but
a
our
YouTube channel.
We have our YouTube channel. We have our skepticism, and that's about it.
And Jerry's a believer, man.
We could also maybe get if Just Paranormal wants to do anything.
Dude, we'll just all show up at Jerry's.
All Just Paranormal.
We'll all show up at Jerry's.
The Boo Review and Ghost in the Hood, or OPO, will all show up at Jerry's house uninvited. You want to get rid of the ghost? You got 3 teams here.
Here we go. Let's do it. I guess also we should mention, if you actually want to check out Ghost in the Hood, it airs on WeTV, which I'm, to be honest, not that familiar with. I just looked up some services that stream it. Apparently it's a cable channel. I watched it on PlayStation View with a free trial on there, but apparently you can get it through Sling TV and these other services. You know, look around online. You can find it. It's actually on the website. The WeTV website has where you can watch it for free.
Right.
We just wanted to watch it on the TV, so I did it through the PS4.
Anyway, that's it for this. Check out Ghost in the Hood. Check out Boo Review again. And let's shout out to a subscriber. Bioseptical Sean. Okay, our latest subscriber is Bioseptical Sean. Yeah. What does that mean, bioseptical?
Well, bio is life. Sept is 7, but I'm pretty sure septical on its own is something else. I really don't know.
We still haven't decided what we're gonna say.
There's septic systems, which is like sewer related.
Ooh, Sean, you gotta pick a different name, man.
Septic things are nasty.
Yeah, Sean, dude, come on. Classic subscriber. We're going to shout out someone who's been with us for a long time. RC Bigley. She's been with us for a very long time. She's one of our Patreon subscribers.
I think she was our first Patreon supporter.
Right.
And longest running.
She once wrote something to us about how the show really helped her out a lot, and just, putting her in a good mood when things weren't so great. And that meant a lot to us. And that means a lot to us from anybody who watches our show. And they their days get a little bit, I feel cheesy saying this, but the days get a little bit brighter for watching our show, and that makes the show feel like it's worth it. Other than the fact we know we have fun making it, but messages like that really mean a lot to us. So thanks, RC Bigley, and we hope you stay with us for a long time.
That's right.
Okay. No, he's crying. Okay. I ain't crying. Oh, man. Is that it? That's it for this video, right? Oh, no. You're freaking me out so bad. You're getting possessed, bro. Zozo's got you.
No, we're good.
Okay, we're good. All right. Anyway, let everybody catch us next time when we talk about VR, probably. I don't know. Well, hey, they always have an opportunity to fly us out and prove to us otherwise. And of course, if they pay us to be on the show, we'll probably play it up ourselves. But it's all real.